Okay. Hello. Hello, everybody, or the one person I think that's watching. I hope you can hear me. I can't tell using a different streaming software, so hopefully you can hear me. Oh, there it looks like. All right, cool. We have Hilliard versus Olentangy Berlin today. All right. All right, just testing out the features here. I can't do that. Not gonna do that. Not going to do that either. All right. Okie dokie. Okay. Oh, looks like we're going to get an anthem. Yep. Okay. All right. It is Saturday afternoon, right during the game, the Buckeye-Michigan game. So I expect to see a lot of people in this stream. Uh, we are about to start Hilliard varsity versus Olentangy Berlin. And it looks like River Carmody has the net today, or at least in this game. We're doing the warm-ups. And we are at 15-minute periods. And we are ready to get the face-off going. right, they're trying to decide the lines. Here we go. All right. Looks like we have Riley on the face-off here. And we lose. Oh, actually, we won that one. We get it in their zone. Watkins just shovels it on net with the shot there, 6-2. A little check from Riley in the corner. Berlin gets it. Well, no, we don't. That's another shot from Martin on the net. 13 with shot from the point. Berlin gets it behind their net. We're swiping at it. They're trying to shovel it out. It comes out of the zone. Barber sends it back to Martin. Martin up and out of the zone. Nope, it's not out. The shot was wide. Martin coming through the neutral zone. Gets it into the zone. Tries to dance around. Looks like he's getting behind the net. Comes up to the half wall into the circle on the right side. Dumps it back down behind the net. Watkins chasing it. Lost the video on the other thing, so I need to get that going. Not sure exactly why that happened, but wide shot there. All right, so another wide shot, and it's up out of play. Sorry about that. Block shot by Barber goes up and out of play. And we have 13:48 in the first period. No shots on net except for 2 on Hilliard, for Hilliard. For Hilliard, not on Hilliard. Face off in on the right side in our zone. Kimbleton lost. Wide shot. It's kind of, is that Brotherton cleared the zone. Berlin gets it out in their zone. They're trying to break it out. Battles for Wong. Looks like Berlin gets it. Tries to get it into the zone. That's a wide shot. Kimbleton gets it. Sends it up to Brotherton. Brotherton on the half wall. Comes over. There's a broken stick from somebody. Looks like Berlin. Wong chips it up. Nope. Somebody just got chipped up into there. Wong sends it down on net. Shot 7. Nope. That's all right. Wong has still got it at the point. Just put it on the net. Throw it down. All right. Clevenger gets it in the corner. Comes up. Berlin picks it up. And they're able to break it out. Like Martin breaks it up there. Dom passes it back to Martin. Yeah, loses that. Oh, boy. Yeah. And I think that's going to be an icing. That's an icing on Hilliard. All right. Back down in our zone here. 12 minutes, 39 seconds left in the first period. Face off down on in our zone. Francis on the face off. And we loses it. And it comes back down to Berlin behind our net. Tries to get it towards the... Oh, boy, thank God for that. Bunch of missed shots there. Ferrari gets it behind our net. Picks it up. Don't do that, guys. River. The mess up on the right there in the slot. And there was a backhand by the Berlin people. River was able to make the save there. Face off in our zone again, 12-19. Riley on the face off. And we win it back. Dom gets it. Gets handled up on the board. Gets sent up. Berlin still trying to get to it. Martin gets to it behind our net, though. Pass it up, and it's not broken out. 97 gets it. Clears it out of the zone. Almost for a stretch pass for Eric, but it doesn't connect. Riley again. Sends it on over to Martin. Martin gets checked. Puck comes out in the neutral zone. Watkins gets it. Sends it down in their zone where Aaron is chasing. Aaron doesn't quite get a stick on it. Berlin gets it. Comes out to the neutral zone. Barber dumps it down in. Goes behind the net. And it comes up. Berlin gets it. Just kind of hanging there at the half wall. Tried to send it up. Barber picks it up in the neutral zone. Sends it back down in again. Goes down the round. Looks like Eric chasing. Riley keeps it in. Riley getting it, sends it up behind the net. Oh, shot from 25. Goes right on the goalie. Great chance. Barber at the point, sends it over to Riley. Riley tips it, or Riley shoots it, and I think it was Eric tips it up and over. Yeah, I think Eric tipped it up, though. Yep. It was a miss. I think Eric tipped it up and out. All right. Berlin gets it on here. It comes out. Berlin has a little bit of a chance. Who is that? Kimbleton making a mess of him. Wong dumps it out of the zone. Berlin still working through the neutral zone.
Started at 17 minutes, so all the tags for the first two are goofy.
Yeah, that's all right. Clevenger tries to make connections. Doesn't work. Berlin gets it up. Oh, boy. Looking for it. That's a blocked shot by 7. Another check by 7 there, too. What's that? Watch it. There we go. Comes down low. Puck goes around the net. Wong gets it. Loses it. Kimbleton is here looking a little slow today. Here comes the shot. Zinger. Save. And, man, that was a miss. Whew, thank God, because he was right there on the doorstep. Oh, come on. Don't do that. All right, now get that. Martin has it. Doing some dancing in front of the net. Guys got to start skating with him. Man, that's why we got to start skating with him. They lose that puck. All right, Brotherton over to Kimbleton in the neutral zone. Kimbleton tries to send it up, and it goes out. Gets chipped back in. Too many men, yeah. And who was that? Looks like Kimbleton rips it up and around. It stays in. Ferrari gets it. Tries to fans on it. My goodness, there's a lot of whips here. Oh, boy. Nice stick lift, Rowan Mason. Mason stick lift. Yeah, that was 4 with the stick lift. Francis eats a check there. Mason behind the board. Whoa! Oh, come on. Almost had a shot. 21 head wide. And now it looks like we might be having a penalty. Who's going? Francis is going. Wow. We have some angry parents over there to the left. Who is that? Francis. Well, who was yelling that dirty as anyway. Yeah, anyway. We are on the penalty kill. Francis in the box. 8:58 left in the first period. I did not. Yeah. So we are on the penalty kill here for the Francis penalty. And we win it. 48 wins the faceoff. Gets it. And come on. Clears the zone. And Clevenger on the forecheck here. Just one man on it, which is good. We're on the guy. Oh, come on. There we go. Berlin still trying to get it out of their zone. Our forechecking. There it's still dancing around. That's all right. It's okay. That's all right. There we go. He gets past one. Here we go. Got to get. Okay. Good breakup. Come on. Stop reaching for it. Stop reaching for it, guys. Dom gets burnt in the corner there. Oh, boy. Here comes the shot. Big shot. Saved by River. That shot came from the blue line. It managed to squeak through about 3 people that were screening him. And that was a save there. Score is 0-0. 8:15 left in the first period. 47 seconds left on the Caden Francis penalty. Riley on the faceoff. We lose the faceoff. Goes back to Berlin to get it at the point. They send it over to the other point. Looks like he's going to try and do nothing there. But there comes a shot from the low angle. Nope. Good. That was Riley making a mess out of it down there. Tries to clear it. Comes up. Goes up to the point. Oh, boy. Here we go. River with a great glove save to the right. Was that wide? It looked like it might have been wide.
It was very close. He flipped his glove out so hard at the end.
That's how goalies do it. They just you never know because their hands are moving so fast, right? Nah. Anyway, 7:55 left, 27 seconds left. We lose the faceoff. Actually, it looks like we won the faceoff. It comes out in the neutral zone. We're still battling for it. Comes into the zone. Looks like it goes over. Yeah, it comes up to the point. Here comes the hot circle. Gets tipped up and over. Berlin Yeah, there's a deflection on them, and we cleared the zone finally. It comes out and around. Looks like their goalie comes out to try to play it, but it doesn't go. Neutral zone. Someone loses here. Looks like they're dancing. Little block shot by Wong. Little check by Wong too. And he gets the puck. And he loses the puck. Got to get down. Get down. Get down. There you go. Nope. Get up, River. The other side. Whoa, other side. Sorry. There we go. Thank God for that one. All right. Caden Francis takes it out of the zone, dumps it down in. That's going to be icing because he came out of the box, and we were full strength. Sorry. My kid's in net, and I see all the stuff going on there, and I get a little nervous. So I might say, get up. Sorry about that. 6:56 left in the first period. Riley on the faceoff. Faceoff is in our zone. Riley wins it back. Barber gets his stick lifted, but he doesn't get a hand on it, or a stick on it. Comes back down. Okay, there it is. Gets broken out very nicely. Joey Arrett through the neutral zone. Loses the puck as it's in the zone. Berlin able to pick it up. Goes up to the point. Barber sends it down on net. It gets... Goalie deflects it up. Doesn't go out of play yet. Still going. Berlin picks it up. Riley with the check there. Boy, oh boy. There's some good stuff there. But they dump it down in, and Martin gets it into our zone. He's going to try and get some speed. He tries to draw in a couple of the... No, it's not. Yeah, well, they didn't get an ice cut in the beginning here. Watkins still down here. In the sorry, I got Todd right beside me. He's doing a lot of calling that I'm missing. Maybe you're hearing him. Berlin able to get it out into their neutral zone. Martin hangs back. That's not a good idea. Boy, oh boy. I don't really. There was no shot on that, but that was a save. Watch it. Another save. There were two shots in that sequence. One came through and it bounced off him when he landed down. And River just throws that puck away. He's like, get it out of here. All right. That was an unlucky sequence there, but we still managed to keep it out of our net. 5:35 left in the first period. 48 on the faceoff. That's Gimbleton. Faceoff is waiting. I'm still waiting. And we lose it back. Little tip. Nah, that was going wide. That was wide. That was just a cover. All right, we'll have another face-off here. And we lose it again. And a fan on the shot there, but the puck goes down the round. Ferrari tries to get it, but Berlin manages to keep it. They send it around behind our net. Wallen with the check there. Comes up to the point. Goes back down around. Somebody's got to get to it. Berlin still ends up with it. Ferrari trying to dance around, or trying to get around two people. Watch it. Ooh. Yep, went across the way. Berlin is definitely too close to our net for my comfort. And Clevenger manages to pick it up and tries to pass it up to Brotherton, but goes past his stick, and that'll be an icing call. Four minutes, 55 seconds left in the first period. I think we're going to get an ice cut at the end of this period. He has Riley on the faceoff. That was Wynn. Martin gets it up to Watkins. Watkins loses it, goes to Olentangy. Martin sends it back down behind the net to Wong. Wong can't get a hold on it. Goes to Martin again. Martin dancing around some people. Now he can't get loose. And comes up. Boy, Martin get it again right in our high slot. That's good. We're getting double teamed. Got to break it out, guys. Watkins tries to break it out. Olentangy still gets it. I think we're a little slow this morning, guys. All right. 4:17 left in the first period. That's an icing call on Berlin. Comes down in their zone. All right, need to light this kid up. Francis on the face-off dot in their zone. It is lost, but it's kept in. Come on, feet right there. Mason, give him. Oh boy, Berlin able to get it through. They tried to drag it down into the crease. Saved by River. Comes up again on the wall. Comes to the point. Looks like it's going to be a shot. That was that a say? I think that was tipped wide. Yeah, by them. Yeah. Martin up on the wall. Tries to get a little bit of space here. He has it. Go ahead and go, Martin. Go. Gets down through. And, oh, that was a shot by 21. Francis gets on the goalie blocker. Sends it wide. Francis, a little bit of a check. Come on, keep it in. 48 gets it. Tries to dance around the check, can't get it. Francis, come on. Get it there. There you go. And Dom Ferrari able to keep it in, but it goes back down. Francis knocking him around. Ferrari gets it again down at the half wall. Looks like people are getting, that's kind of a big old slash there. He's like knocking. Yeah, that's a pet. They got it. Yeah, they got it. Well, that stick was like flying high. So I think they called the penalty on Berlin here. 3:07 left in the first period. What? Yeah, that stick went flying. Hilliard will be on the power play here. That's head contact too. Okay. So, minute and a half. I'm not sure what's going on. It looks like I think they maybe thought that the goalie was going to be all right in it. Can we put the goalie in there? No, can't do that. So I think you got a 2 and a 10. I thought it was, I don't know what's going on there. Well, so Olentangy player gets 2 and a 10. And so we're on the power play for a minute 30. And we win that faceoff. Martin on the blue line sends it over to Eric. Eric sends it back to Martin. Martin sends it over to the dot. Tries to get Brotherton. It goes up and over. Berlin, they're not trying to clear it, guys. They're trying to get oh my goodness. That's high. 13 high. 13 with the block. Brotherton. That's another penalty right there. There it is. Rivers going to the bench. We got a delayed penalty. Go. Don't put it in the bench. Oh, don't put it in the net. Come on. Yeah, I know. There we go. So we delayed penalty. 95 has it. Clevenger goes into the zone. Well, doesn't go into the zone. Sends it back to Eric. You guys are too close to the net for me. Come on, man. Go. Eric gets through the neutral zone. That's offsides. Going to be offsides. Comes back. Wow. 97. We really have 6 on 4, and we don't really know how to handle it. They get checked into the board. Martin. No, Clevenger has it on the half wall. I think he just takes a shot, and it's blocked, but their goalie covers it.
You call that one a shot from Clevenger?
Yeah, it was blocked, but it still went on net. It was blocked, but it still went on net. Or did it go wide? It went wide? Okay. Nah, so that was a block shot by them. Okay. Minute 53 left in the first period. 15 seconds left on that original penalty. And there will be another penalty assessed for Berlin. So it will be a 5-on-3 situation for Hilliard with the 2-man advantage. We'll be, yeah. All right, guys, play smart. 48, Kimbleton on the faceoff. Huh. All right, Berlin, I'm not sure what's going on. I guess they got another one. Sorry, another Berlin player just went into the box. There's four skaters and a goalie in that box right now. So I hope we really score here. We lose that face-off. Eric able to keep it in. Sends it over to Martin. Martin looks for a shot. Doesn't get it. Eric sends it down towards the net. And gets tipped on the goalie. 25 comes, but it ends up coming back on the goalie. And they cover it. 1 minute, 39 seconds left in the 5-on-3. 2 seconds left in the original penalty, so there will be a 5-on-4 right after. Kimbleton on the face-off again. We win that face-off. It goes, well, sort of. Goes up, and Berlin gets it right out there. And we have a 2-on-1 situation kind of growing, and that's not good. That shot was wide. Thank God for that one. We did get away. 48 sends it on up to Clevenger. Clevenger takes it into the zone. Tries to hand it off to Eric, but Riley gets it back down. Well, almost got it. He's got to fight for it. Clevenger tries to get it, but it ends up coming out of the zone. And Martin gets it. Wraps around our net. Keep on going, guys. There's a knot. Come on. Wide net. Yep. 48 gets it now. Minute left. Pass up to, is that Martin? Martin sends it over to Eric. Eric sends it back, and it ends up going out of the zone. Kimbleton couldn't get to it. Oh, my goodness, guys. That's off, Sam. Offside. Okay. Come on, Martin. Get it going. No, yeah, it's not really going on much here. Shot's blocked wide, and we're able to keep it in. Clevenger on the half wall looks for an option to pass, and you can't seem to get it. Still able to keep it in the zone. Goes down there. Goes to the point. Goes down. 97 gets it. Tries to just send it up. Oh, man. Clevenger got a shot, but it was off the post. Yeah. And we're offsides. Came out of the zone. We couldn't clear it. I mean, refs may not know that, I guess. 1.7 seconds left, so we'll call that 2. Face off right outside their zone. Brotherton on the face off. Win it back to Wallen. Wallen just kind of holds on to it, and that's the end of the first period. And it looks like we are going to have an ice cut for this. And I think there's a lot more hits than that. But I'm going to go ahead and put it on the scoreboard there while we're going to be taking the ice cut. But I will mute it until then. Okay, we are back. Back on the ice is Hilliard and Olentangy. Waiting for the warm-up here. Second period about to start.
I know. It's like, I'm sorry.
All right. 15 minutes left, starting on the clock for second period, and I think we are still on the power play, but the minutes are not up on the clock yet, so we'll see. I think we're still on the power play, right? No, we're off of it. No, it's even strength. Nope, even strength. 5-on-5. Kimbleton on the face-off, and we win it back to Barber. Barber sends it up to Martin. Come on, you got to look for that. Comes up, out. Berlin sends it back down in. Martin gets it, sends it on up to Brotherton. Brotherton fans on it. My goodness. Come on, guys. Lots of whips here. Barber chasing it behind the corner. Oh, boy. Saved by River. Goes into his glove. Stops it. Well, I don't know what they said. No, I'm saying about the skaters. All right. I hope so. All right. Face off down our zone. 14:37 seconds left. 97. Riley on the face off. And we win that over to Wong. Wong sends it down behind the net where Wallen gets it. Wallen sends it up, breaks it out. Riley tries to feed a check. Does a pretty good job of it. Berlin sends it up and out. Eric dumps it down in. Goes wide to the goalie. He comes out and plays it. Gets sent up behind the rope. Riley checks on the board. Goes down towards the net. Oh, boy. Riley with a shot. That's good freaking Lord. Nice save. Good save by River. That was a skate save. And now we're going to be on the penalty kill here in a second. Shot goes wide. And we are on the penalty kill again due to an interference call. That's not really a good way to start this period. 13:49 left. Minute 30 on the penalty kill. Here we go. Face off down in our zone. Francis on the face off. Face off is one. Martin gets it. Sends it up and around the boards. Doesn't clear the zone. And, oh boy. You cannot let him have. Shot goes wide. My word. And the puck does not come out. Berlin still has it. Dom able to break up that pass. Good breakup. Martin gets checked in the board. Oh, it's a hand pass. Anyway, we're singing it out. Francis with a check. Berlin gets it in the neutral zone. They're getting into our zone. Looking for some space. Good break up, Dom. Oh, boy. And puck comes out of the zone thanks to Francis. Berlin still going at it. Oh, boy. Kimbleton manages to knock it off his stick. Berlin gets it back in the neutral zone. Looking for some options. They're able to gets into the zone. Not really, nothing going on. No hand up, just play. What the heck are we doing? Are we just? Oh boy, ends up coming into the zone, and shot is up and out. Yeah. Well, I don't know what was going on over there at the. Ooh, I'll have one of them. Thank you. I just got served a Buckeye. No, it got blocked. So now I'm chewing. Sorry, guys. 12 minutes, 20 seconds left. In 26 seconds. Face off down in our zone. Riley on the face off. We win that, sort of. It comes back down behind the net. Goes back again. Berlin gets it, and they keep sending it back down behind the net. We're able to break the ball and be able to break up that pass. Comes out of the zone. Watkins losing edge. Didn't get to it. Barber. And we are back to full strength again. Oh, boy. Puck went right through the crease. Couldn't really get a shot off Berlin. That's okay. We don't want him to have shots. Oh, my God. Get it out of the zone. There we go. Three on one. Come on, make that goal. Oh, my gosh. I think it was a blocked pass, and it went wide. Couldn't quite get it. Puck still in their zone. Who was that? 86. That was, oh, boy. Wallen gets the puck. Keeps it out of the zone. A little bit of a slash almost. Yep, and they got him. No, offsides. Okay. That was close. That would have been a slash on Eric. Man. All right. Face off outside our zone. Kimbleton on the face off. Face off is lost. It is dumped back down into the zone. River actually stops it behind the net. Sends it over to Brotherton. Brotherton eats a check. Long tries to get a stick on it. Ends up back on Berlin's stick. That's down to the corner. That was a save by River. Oh, boy. That was a wide angle. I don't think that was that wasn't a shot, but it went towards him because it was behind the line. So that was first shot, though. So there's only one shot. Let's see. Lost. Oh, one. All right. Martin gets it. Sends it on over to Clevenger. Clevenger has a little bit of a problem with it. Sends it back to Wong. Wong sends it up to Clevenger again. And we gets picked off. Pass to Kimbleton gets picked off. River stops it behind the net. Whoa, boy, River, what are you doing? God, everybody mishandling the puck. What is going on here? My word. All right, Brotherton gets checked in the neutral zone. Wong sends it on in. I think Kimbleton's a little offside, but that's all right. They didn't call it. Puck goes around. Martin keeps it in. Sort of keeps it in. Come on, guys. Get the puck. Brotherton with a... Oh, my gosh. Kimbleton with a check. Puck comes to the point. Doesn't make it out of the zone. Kimbleton gets the puck. Carries it out of the zone. Gets it into their zone. Brotherton on the forecheck. We're getting a change here. We got two guys sitting in our neutral zone. On our side of the neutral zone. And we just let them come in. That's all right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. 13 gets... That's another check. There it is. Come on, Martin. Get up. Yeah, there's something going on. Like Luke was able to clear the zone. Forecheck that. Boy, what is going on here? All right, so yep, looks like Martin's going to the box. That's kind of stop, man. If they get something for retaliating, you really ought to. That's kind of dumb. All right. Yeah, that's the rule, though. That's just what happens. Martin in the box. 9:20 left in the second period. We're on a penalty kill again. Come on. Well, we're not playing our best game, I don't think.
Huh?
We're not playing our best game here.
Nope.
Riley on the face-off. Face-off in our zone. Olentangy, Berlin trying to figure out who's going to be on the ice. Somebody's leaving the ice. I don't know why, but one of their players just left the ice. I don't know. Riley on the face-off. And we win it back. Barber gets it, just rips it up and out of the zone. And Eric is chasing it. There you go. There, good forecheck there. Breaking it up. All right, they got their speed on this one. Try to send it up and over. It goes around behind the net. Big check. Another big check. It comes out of the zone. Berlin gathers it up in their end. Dom chips it up and out, and it goes out of the rink and into the far net. All right, face-off is down in our zone on the right side. Francis on the face-off. 8:45 left. 55 seconds left in the penalty kill. We win that and tried to send it up the point there, kept it in. Shot gets blocked. Shot from the point gets blocked. Another shot coming from the point. Actually, sends it over to the second point where this guy is going to take a shot at it. Down low, gets blocked over to the right. Another one coming. Nope, maybe not. Now, oh, come on. All right. Still in our zone. Goes down through the high slot. Comes back down. Nice, that's a post. Shot from the circle. And Francis able to get it and chip it out. Nice job with that. Whoa. High sticking. On who? He just chipped it out. What's going on here? He called a high stick. On who? Is that... I don't... Okay, so I'm not really sure what happened, but it looks like Olentangy just had a high stick, and I haven't seen anybody go to the box yet. That's why I'm like, okay. So 4-on-4 right now for 17 seconds, 8:07 in the first period or second period. Kimbleton on the faceoff in their zone. We lose the faceoff. Olentangy gets it and sends it around the net, where they pick it up and they're on the rush. Where Eric gives a little bit of a problem to him. Still gets it. Boy, oh boy. Clevenger gets it. Goes up to the neutral zone. He has Kimbleton with him. Dumps it down in. Sends it up. Around. We're on the power play now. And Clevenger still has it at the top of the point, or the top of the slot. Martin gets it. Low shot. Blocked up into the net. Shot by 13 off the goalie and up into the net. Yeah. 58 seconds left in the power play. 48 on the faceoff. And looks like we win that one. We're trying to send that. Yep, up to 13, Martin. Martin rips it. Blocked. Went on net. Goalie got a save on it. Another penalty coming. Another penalty coming. On who? Somebody for holding. Are we calling Kimbleton for holding? And now he gave him a disconduct. What is going on? We have a. He got a 10 too. He got a misconduct. He said something. So ref, yeah, and he still. No, he got double minor. Okay. Kimbleton got a double minor. So I don't know. He said no. He gave him a holding, and then he gave him a double minor for that. So, and it looks like Cliff is having some words with the ref here. I'll tell you, man. You're gonna have. They called it for holding. Holding. Yeah. They called him for holding, and then afterwards he must have said something to him. Yeah. Where are those Buckeyes? I need another one in there. I'm going to go get a Buckeye here while they're talking about this. Never mind. They're walking back to their. I was going to go get a Buckeye. All right. Can't go get a Buckeye. That's a bummer. 7:22 left in the second period. 4-on-4 for 44 seconds. They gave him a double minor. So we'll be 4-on-4 for 44 seconds, and then after that, we'll have to we'll be on the kill. And everybody's going to have to be in the right mindset and start clearing the zone instead of dancing. I did, but I saw them all. Now apparently I do have time. I'm going to get me another Buckeye. I know. All right. Since I have time, I'm going to steal a Buckeye down here. I'm actually going to take two. Take one for every penalty, right? There you go.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You might need the whole bucket.
He probably said something nasty. Well, oh, wait a minute. It got reduced. Either that or they actually gave him a 10 because there's two people in the box now. So it's not a double minor. They reduced it. Instead, they gave him a 10. We got two in the box now. And now. Look at Mr. Cook here. This guy is, I'll tell you what, man. This goalie. Ever since I've seen him play, he's always had a chip on his shoulder. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? All right, now it's back to double minor. I think Cliff probably talked him down on that one. Okay. All right, we're back to the double minor situation. And I don't know what's going on here. It's back to double. All right, whatever. We're going to be on a penalty kill here for a little bit. Face-off is won by Riley, and it gets sent back down. Wait a minute. He came out. That shouldn't have been an icing. He came out to play it. Yeah, he came out to play it outside the. I know, but. I know. All right, anyway. Riley on the face-off, back down in our zone, and we win the face-off. Team win. Guys, do not dance in front of the net. It gets sent up to the point where there's a shot down low. I think that was a save, yeah. Shot goes up to the point. It gets ringed around the rosy. Berlin able to keep it down in. Watch it. A little bit of a battle there. Whoop. River tries to get it. Get up. Yep. Save. 2 saves in a row. Nice job with that. There we are. All right, that was a pass by Barber. 97 comes and tips it up and out of play. Sorry, I was a little high on that. I can't really watch the camera. If I'm looking at the camera, I don't actually see what's going on, so I have to look past the camera. But sometimes I might not have it on the right spot. 2 seconds left up, 4-on-4. 6 minutes and 39 seconds left in the second period. The score is 0-0. Yep. 30 Brotherton on the faceoff wins it back into our zone where Wallen's going to gather it up and just rip it out, and it comes out. Nice job, guys. Tipped off an Olentangy player, so there will be no icing. Doesn't matter. We're on the penalty kill. We can ice it as much as we want. Olentangy goes through the zone with some speed. Can't really get much going on. Oh, my gosh. Brotherton able to knock it aside there. Olentangy still has it, sends it up to the point where they're going to be a shot from the top of the circle, and it gets tipped up and over. River, I don't know. That tinged off of something. There's a save there. Get up, get up, get up. Come on, River, get up. All right, there you go. Olentangy still has it. They're sending it back up to the point. Going to be a shot. Low shot, blocker save. Another shot and a glove save on that one. Holy moly. Okay, we'll give him the save for that one, I guess. River's got the chicken wing going on here. All right. 5:47 left in the second period. Minute 26 left in the penalty kill. And Francis on the faceoff in our zone. And we win that faceoff, I think. Wong tries to send it up and out. And, get that. All right, Wong gets it and just rips it down. That's all right. Good clear. Waste some time. That's what we needed to do. Back down in Olentangy's zone. Francis being a little bit of a forechecker on the penalty kill. Almost got a hook, but he got slowed him down a little bit. Don't go into the zone. Blocker save. River. Francis checks in the zone, comes up to the blue line. They send it over to the circle, and here comes the shot. Down low, went through the paint. Berlin gets it again. They're losing it. Wong gets it. He tries to send it up and out, but he doesn't get to it. Still battling on the board. Olentangy ends up with it. River breaks up the play there, and that's nice. And it gets sent out. And that's not quite on net.
Seven's cleared it 3 times.
All right. 25 seconds left. And we are getting, oh boy. No, we are definitely pressuring them to waste some time, which is good. And now we have 10 seconds left in the power play for Berlin. And they take it into our zone. They send it to the point. They tried to send it over. It ends up at the top of the circle. Shot blocked by 13. We are full strength. Down back behind the zone, or behind the net. Watch it. Save. Another save. Oh my goodness, stuff going on there. River has to go post to post there. It comes up to Berlin again. Berlin with a shot, blocked, and it's cleared. There's a little bit of interference there, but that's fine. 3:55 left in the second period. Yeah, 13, yep. 13, Martin gets it, tries to dump it into the zone, and it goes out. We're still 0-0 in this game. We have a lot of shots for them. We're not getting very many. I don't think we've had one yet. No. Well, maybe. All right. 14 shots already. How many? What's the shot count right now? 20 to 10. Oh, I hate that. Now you got to zoom out. Yeah. So 20 to 10. Kimbleton on the face-off outside their zone. We win it back, and it gets. Oh my gosh, we're just swiping at it. In the neutral zone, a little bit of a battle for the puck down here. Barber ends up with it, tries to pass to Brotherton, but it doesn't make it. Olentangy gets it. They lose an edge. Wallen gets it, sends it back up to Brotherton. A little bit of a battle here at the board. And it's dumped back down. Yeah, we're just whacking at it. Olentangy ends up with it, sends it down wide of the net. Who's that? Wallen tried to give him the check. Oh, God. That's a goal against. All right. Went down low, right in front of the paint, and it went 5-hole, unfortunately. That's a goal for Berlin. 3:17 left in the second period. All right. No, I know he wants that one back, but do too much in front of our net, it's going to end up there. Riley on the face-off, and we try to win it forward. Chris gets it down on the boards. Still looking for somebody. Sends it over to Riley. Riley doesn't get it. He got dumped back in by Dom. Barrett gets the puck. He gets checked, and they're getting some speed there. Olentangy saved by River. Letting them get shots over here. We can't really do this. Come on now. Blocked by 97. 97 tries to get it out. Martin keeps it at his feet there on the half wall. Not really sure what's going on here. Comes up. Olentangy has it on the half wall. Comes up to the point. Gets shot. It was blocked by 97. Comes back down to the other point on the right side. Comes back up. And Eric gets it. Gets it. Tries to chip it up. Looks like he's trying to go for it. He can't quite make it. Oh, my goodness. All right. Riley gets it in our zone finally. Sorry about the quiet time there. Eric has it. Comes up. Loses the puck. We are just whacking at it now. Martin gets it behind their net and gets tripped up. No call. Berlin is at the feet. Oh, boy. We have a good job. Good job by Clevenger. My goodness. What is going on there? Oh, my God. Man. I'll tell you. Clevenger gets it up. Kimbleton on Kimbleton's stick. He goes into the zone. Tries to get around somebody. Loses the puck. Sends it down to Francis. Francis tries to get a shot off. Francis sends it up to Kimbleton in the high slot. Tries to get a shot off, and it goes way out of play. Kimbleton on the face-off again. And we win it over to point. Wong keeps it in. And back down. Oh, boy. That was on net from Wong, wasn't it? That was Wong, wasn't it? Who got that shot? 7. I think it was 7 on that shot. Okay, yeah, flag it. Kimbleton on the face-off again. 1:04 left in the second period. And we lost that. And I think they ice it. I was going to say, they definitely an icing. Back down in their zone it goes. Kimbleton on the face-off again. Okay, we lost it. Berlin ends up with it. They're coming out of their zone. Francis loses an edge while chasing, and we just let him walk in. That's a check by Wallen. Good one. Another. Oh, boy. There's some stuff going on back behind the net. Wide. Shot goes wide from the circle. Yeah. And it comes up, and it goes out, where Berlin has to gather it up. Clevenger on the forecheck. Ooh, almost gets a stick on that one. Olentangy tries to send it up, and it ends up coming back down in their own end. Thank you very much. And they dump it into our zone. River comes out behind the net to stop it. Sends it back up to, who's that? Watkins. Watkins eats a check for Kimbleton. Managed to get it up and out. Comes into the zone. Come on, get that. Shot goes just. Yeah, I was going to say I'll give him a shot. That's the end of the second period. All right. Score is 1-0. Berlin. Hilliard, nothing. Yeah, we don't get anything. We get a half a point the first period, but since they scored a goal, and we didn't.
Penalty spiral from last year.
Yeah, that's the way that goes. All right, looks like we're getting ready to start this third period. River going back to the net, and I think we got going on. Looks like Riley's going to be on the faceoff dot here in the center. We win that one back. Barber gets it in our zone, sends it on up to ref, or 62, who gets the ref gets in the way. Oh my goodness. It's in the corner. Olentangy ends up with it, goes behind our net. We couldn't make a pass there. Eric ends up going through the neutral zone with Watkins, and we lose the puck. And ends up Olentangy just dumps it into our zone, and we are missing that race. All right, cool. Watkins ends up with it in the neutral zone, still has the puck, goes down low, gets blocked up and out of play. Yeah, it was blocked by 94. Face off down in their zone. 14-15 left in the third period. Francis on the face-off loses that one back. It ends up on the stick of Olentangy again. Mason trying to get in the half wall, and they're able to break it out. Old Berlin gets past Wallen, takes a shot, goes wide and over, and it ends up coming out of the zone. Barney chasing. Comes up and out. They bring it into the zone again. Mason ends up with it in the neutral zone, loses an edge. They try to chip it up. Wallen able to glove it down and handle it. What is going on here, guys? That's good. Stick in the block, and it's out. Olentangy has to touch up. It gets dumped down into the corner where Wallen is going to get it. Wallen gets checked in the board, 86. Barney sends it on up to Mason. Mason loses it right there at the edge of the neutral zone. Barney. Oh boy, what's going on here? Puck is still in the neutral zone. That's a shot on River. Save, covers, settle it down. Not connecting. Is this yours? I'm going to set this right here. I almost stepped on it. Yeah. Face-off is lost back to the point, and Berlin sent it down in the round. Martin rings it around back behind the net, but Brotherton couldn't gather it. But my goodness, I'm not sure what's going on here. That was like we just kind of watched that. What is going on here? Clevenger gets a shot, blocked by their goalie. Martin gets into the neutral zone, turns on a dime, comes out, gets some speed, sends it on up to Kimbleton. Kimbleton dumps it down. It's high stick down with Clevenger. Clevenger sends it down on net. It goes just wide. Comes back up to Martin. Martin whips on it, and we have a 3-on-1. This is not good. River may able to make the save. Goes side to side, makes the save. Thank God for that. All right, 12:15 left in the third period. Scores 1-0. Olentangy. Nice job reading the play. Riley on the face-off in our zone. And we win it forward, but it's tipped out. And Berlin able to get it. 2 on the forecheck. They're able to pass it up to the neutral zone, where they break it in. And they got speed on it. Oh, no. That was trickled through. River had that low, and it trickled through the goal and went through the pads and went into the goal. So that's 2 goals against Berlin, up 2-0. 12:01 left in the third period. Too many of those. Riley on the face-off. Face-off is won and then lost. A little bit of a battle going down the board. A little bit of a hook there going on from Olentangy. And there we go. And we're going to let him go. And it goes back behind the net. Olentangy still has it. In their zone, he loses an edge. Shot goes wide. 97 actually blocked it. Looks like it just went wide to me. Shot down low from the point. River makes a save. 11:27 left. Francis on the face-off down in our zone. 11:27 left in the third period. And he loses the face-off. It goes back to the point for Berlin, where it gets rung around the back of the wall. Wong tries to get on it, gets checked. Mason ends up getting out of the zone. Francis able to chip it out. Olentangy still has it. They try and send it up. Martin able to get it in the neutral zone, gets some time and space. I think he's looking for a little bit of a shot. Couldn't get it. Mason gets it up on the half wall. And there's the announcer mumbling. And looks like we got a breakaway here. Good gravy. And it goes up and over. Oh, that's interference there. Good job, 9. Frustration, so you knock a guy down. Well, I guess you go into the box. All right. And he's really upset about that. And he's going for elbowing. They gave him an elbowing. That's what they did. Anyway, we're on a power play now. 10:50 left in the second period. Let's go ahead and get one, guys. Face-off down in their zone. Hamilton on the face-off. Yeah. And we win it back. Brotherton sings it on net. Oh, it was loose. That was loose. That was loose. Anyway, ref lost sight of it. Yeah, he got a shot. Brotherton, 33. Yep. Just reminded by Todd, that was our first shot of the period. Yep. 48 wins it back to Barber. Barber sends it over to Eric. Eric, come on. Comes out of the zone, and Barber able to send it up to Kimbleton again. Kimbleton gets it in the zone, and Clevenger gets it. I don't think he's going to be able to make a shot off, but Barber sends it down low. Come on. It gets blocked. And Olentangy gets down into our zone. Looks like they're going to send it up. Kimbleton breaks up the pass. Come on. That shot was wide. Clevenger has the puck in our zone. Tries to send it up and out. Goes to Kimbleton in the neutral zone. Goes in. Goes down the round. Not very many people with him. But Kimbleton. Oh, that was a shot. Shot by Brotherton, really up close. And Kimbleton hugging the ref because they're good friends. No penalty there. Brothers hug, I guess. All right. Ferrari on the face-off. 38 seconds left in the power play. We lost, but it ends up clearing the zone. Goes way, way back down. River comes out to play it. Hands it off to Riley. Riley gets some speed. Coming up the middle. Into the neutral zone. Dumps it down into their zone. Their goalie comes out to play it. It comes up. Mason couldn't handle it. Little bit of a battle on the board. And it's cleared out, way down, back behind. River comes out to stop the puck. Gives it to Watkins. 6 seconds left. We're just going to wait for it to expire, I guess. Watkins hands it off to Martin. Martin loses the puck into the neutral zone, and it gets set back down. Don't go out there, River. Let it go. Riley with the check. comes up. That's blocked up and over. What are we doing here? Good gravy. Dom sends it up, tries to get it up and out. It comes back down in. Riley gets checked into the boards. Martin going after it. Martin zings it back down or leaves it for Riley. Riley trying to zings it around the back. Yeah. Dom manages to get it cleared. It goes back down into the Berlin zone where they get it and make a nice pass into our zone, but Dom's able to break it up. Watkins gets it. Starts to get some time and space. He has Riley with him. Loses the puck right there at the front of the net. Riley's still battling, trying to get it. Olentangy gets it and sends it into their own bench. I hope he felt that. All right. Face-off will be back down in their zone. 8 minutes and 15 seconds left. Hamilton on the face-off. We lose that face-off, and it ends up coming out of the zone, and they have a little bit more speed. They get to the puck in our zone, and oh boy. River makes a save. That was a good one. They tried to dance for it right in there and tried to backhand it. Yep. Puck still back down. Wong chasing it. Gets checked. Gets knocked off the puck. Gets sent off. That's a great disruption pass. 48 on the rush here. Come on, Kimbleton. Get to it. Makes it down. Got Brotherton. Almost. I think that was a shot by, who was that? Yeah. Yeah, Clevenger got the shot off. Didn't quite make it. Oh, boy. All right. Now we have a 2-on-1 situation. Whoa, that was tipped by Wong. River able to make that save there. And Brotherton loses an edge. He might need to get his skate sharpened. It is going up and over. It's not good stuff is what's going on, I'll tell you. My goodness. Oh, Wong's going to the box here once we touch up. Save. That was tipped down and saved wide by River. And we touch up. And looks like Wong is going to go to the box for a penalty here. We have 7 minutes left, and we'll be on the penalty kill for another minute 30. What's he going for? Let me read this. Tripping. Wong is in the box for tripping. You got to get control of that bruiser. I'm talking to Doug here. He's laughing at me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he just put too much oomph into the stick. Knocked him down. Francis on the face-off in our zone. We win it back to Barber. Barber sends it up and out. It clears the zone. And, yeah. Not really much going on here. Berlin just getting some speed to go through the neutral zone. Gets past Barney. Gets clean into the zone. Nice save by River. And it's cleared again. Who cleared that? My goodness. It's not. He needs to be. 21 on the forecheck there. Yeah, I don't like that. Anyway. Berlin gets into the zone again. They're looking for options. It goes down the point and it goes back down around. Goes over to the right side circle. And there's a shot. I think that was tipped wide. Yeah. Puck's still up on the left side now, coming up to the blue line. Goes back down to the left point. And there's a shot. It gets blocked by 9 or 44. And it's coming up right from the slot. Another shot down low. It's sitting right there. From the right side, gets passed over to the other side, left side, circle. From the dot, puck goes down behind the net. Oh, gosh. 11 seconds left on this penalty kill. Oh, boy. Nice block by 9. 9 fighting for it. Nice check. Come on, man. You got it. Come on. Oh, come on. Thank you. Riley gets it. Come on. Get some speed. Save. It's loose. He gets it. My God. Wow. Jesus, Criminy. Riley's not happy after that. He's getting jacked all over the place, and refs just don't seem to give a crap. We lose in the neutral zone. Berlin ends up with it again. And they're dumping it down wide of the net. Martin gets it. Not really a normal breakout. Martin going through the neutral zone, gets some speed. He's got 4 jerseys around him. Can't really get, ends up hitting the mask. 13 with the shot, right up the noggin of the mask. I'm just saying, we almost had it. And 13 again in the neutral zone, goes down in. Berlin gets it. And I think that's going to be, nope, that's not going to make it icing. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left. Walling gathers it up in our zone. He's looking for a pass, but looks like he's going to have to do something with it. He tries to send it up to Kimbleton. Kimbleton couldn't make it, so Berlin gets it again. And Kimbleton gets it down deep. Nobody chasing it, though, except him. And Kimbleton was able to break up a pass there. Check into the boards where Brotherton comes in to help. Yeah. Berlin gets it through the neutral zone. They got some speed. They're coming down. Looks like they send it over. That's right. Barber able to break up that play. Good gravy. 48 tries to get it up on the board. Gets held up. Brotherton knocks it down. Barber able to get it. Sends it back down behind for Huang. He's back out. And here we go. Nice save from River. He's almighty. 48 comes down. Just dumps it deep into the zone. Maybe. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third. Not really much going on. Come on, Brotherton, look at your feet. All right. It's chipped up and almost out. Wong able to keep it in. Whoa, what? What do you call? What? Are you kidding me? Okay, Brotherton going to the box for hooking. So, yeah, we can't seem to catch a break on this. Face-off will be down in our zone. 2:46 left in the third period. 1:30 left in our penalty kill. Okay, here we go. What were they giving? Riley on the face-off. Martin engaged, totally engaged, not even a stick on the ice. Anyway, puck gets cleared out. Not really showing going. Olentangy takes it into our zone. Going down behind the net. Stops below the goal line. Gets good job breaking that up. Riley broke that up. He gets shot down. Cleared the zone. Good job. He wouldn't be on the ice if I was there. Not engaged at all. All right. Olentangy down into their zone, or in our zone. Go back down behind the net. Looking for options. Back up to the point. Here comes a shot. Actually, shot over to the right side. Goes down low on the left side. Back up to the point area. And it's shot down low. Below the net. 30 seconds left in the penalty kill. Gets set down low again. River save. It's off the pipe. All right, well, Caden Francis able to get it. Up into the neutral zone. And he goes into the zone. Eats a check. And Olentangy gets it. And they're way off sides. 1 minute, 31 seconds left in the period. 15 seconds left in the penalty kill. Face off right outside our zone. Looks like timeout is called. All right, here we go. Never mind. I'm being picky. Sorry.
No, that's
That was an observation I made.
a bunch of symptoms. That keeps happening.
I get it, but I probably would have.
This isn't as important as it is.
We're still on a timeout here. I'll unmute it when I come back. Face-off outside of our zone. 97 Riley on the face-off. And we win that one. Barber comes up with it, sends it back down to Martin. Martin trying to get something going. Comes up and out into the neutral zone. Gets a little bit of space. We're full strength now. Minute 14 left. Looking for options to pass to. Doesn't make the pass. He's just dancing around. Still goes around. The river has come off the ice at 1 minute. And so we have no net here. 95 Clevenger gathers it behind the net. Goes up to Eric. Eric gets it. Oh, almost a slew foot there. Yeah. Eric tries to get some here. We have 6-on-5. Comes up. Shot by 48. Yeah, I think it was a miss. 40 seconds left. Still empty net. Clevenger gets it. Gets sent to Riley. Riley manages to keep it into the zone. And Mark 13 tries to get it down through the net. 95 managed to get a tip on it, but it goes into the glove of Olentangy's goalie. Yep, 32 seconds left. Score is 2-0. Berlin. 48 on the faceoff. 6-on-5 here for the last little bit. Faceoff is 1 for Brotherton tries to get it. It gets rung around the boards where Olentangy gets it and just tries to go for the empty net, and they ice it. So it'll come back down. .48 on the draw. And the faceoff is lost, and then it's still zung down for another icing. 19 seconds left. .6-on-5. Down here for the last 20 seconds. Gimbleton on the draw again. And we win it, and it comes back to Eric. Eric tries to get into the... man. Who was that? 13 Martin had a shot. It hit the goalie, went over the shoulder. Riley tries to get a shot. It's blocked. Martin gets it again. They're at the point. Tries to send it down in, and it hits the goalie off to the side, and that's the end of the game. And, all right. Well, Hilliard ends up on the losing end of this one. 2-0. Shot count. What was the shot count? What was the shot count? Sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Probably 33 to 20.
2-0. We tried to fight, couldn't get some shots off there. Shot count was 32 for 32 to 21 in favor of Olentangy. Well, we'll see you later on today for a game against the Acton Canton Jets. And hopefully we'll be streaming on the same place. All right. Have a good one.